each.
Yeah, Gabby was sort of like talking to people that were.
Hey, hi, hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to an exciting episode of Kids on Bikes, Marlin Mayhem. I am Ariel. My pronouns are they, them. I'm 1/4 of the Find Out crew. Today, for these wonderful kids, I'm going to start letting them introduce themselves. Kay, let us know who you are and who you are playing.
Yeah, my name is Kayoko. My pronouns are they, she, and I am playing Marisol, also known as Gabby, pronouns she, her, and that we are the Scout playbook.
All right, moving right along. Chris, tell the folks who you are and who you're playing.
Hello, everyone. I am Chris, aka Chris the Champion. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Mason Miller, the state championship wrestler and the brutish jock of the group, who also uses he, him pronouns.
Beautiful. Next on my list, Rashad. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Rashad Bond. I am playing Demarcus Evans, son of famous music producers Arthur and Walter Evans, and the plastic beauty of our group.
And last but not least, Valmina.
Hi, that's me. I'm Valmina. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on the internet at Valminotaur. Today I will be playing Diana, aka Di, who is the conspiracy theorist of the group. Pronouns, I can't remember if I went with she, they, or they, she, but it is a combination of those two. So let's go.
Perfect. I've got a little recap for those who were here last time, weren't there last time, and want to know what's going on. Last time we saw a typical morning for each of our kids. Di, we saw you getting ready at home with your father, who drove your little brother Jason to his first day of school while you rode your bike. Your mother was finishing up her shift and was there to see you off, but was passed on a message to your father to see you at the Welcome Back event later that evening. We saw Demarcus waking up to Yvette, his housekeeper, offering him breakfast of his choice, and your grandfather, famed musician Arthur Evans, jamming out before you, a 14-year-old took the keys to your dad's car, which he won't miss because he's in New York for the weekend, right? At Gabby's house, we saw her defending being an out and proud scout at her school from her older brother Leo before getting a ride from him from school for your first day as a student at the upper school. Mason was up early getting a run in before talking to his younger brother DeAndre about maybe moving away from the safety patrol kid thing and getting into sports before both of you rode your bikes off to school together. And then during the day, we had a few fun interactions as Gabby met her fellow scout friend, Noelle. They made plans for their table at the Welcome Back event. Demarcus headed for the locker rooms to share an almost released new CD with Theo and Taylor. And the trio decided to throw a party down by the dock, totally skipping the Welcome Back event. 3 of our kids who did cross the river that morning saw a sheen over the river. Only Di managed to head on down and investigate, finding what looked like a tadpole pond and a sort of like crocodile alligator reptilian slide off into the water. All this before arriving a little bit late to school, but not before trying and failing to sneakily slip your zine onto one of the booths and the tables. Led to a fun interaction with Sarah Beth Manning, from which you were saved from by Gabby. Mason shook his coach's hand so hard he made a grown man back down before he was told to stop by and sign an athlete's contract, and caught his little brother trying to collect said zine to be turned in. Later in history class, Gabby got kicked out after calling Sarah Michelle Manning dumb by Mr. DuPont, a teacher who she has a bit of a history with. It was all before meeting Miss Reyes in the office, who reminded you as you do have a lot of potential and greatness ahead of you. Demarcus got his friend Theo out of class and started party planning, checking in on their growing list for the evening, as well as adding a few others before his office aid class, where he crossed paths with Mary Ann Manning. She tried to get you to pass some information along to your father about the civilian restoration group. Di found an empty classroom to eat lunch in, only to be found and booted by DeAndre during his safety patrol lesson or shift, but not before they had a very intense conversation about how everyone has a clone and you can't trust anyone. You need to know how to fight your clone, and you shouldn't go to the doctor. Mason broke another grown man's hand. This is Athletic Director Steele before signing the Athletic Code of Conduct and having a conversation about what character is. You are the only one, you're on your way with the promise of sending the rest of your wrestling team to do the same. The end of the day saw Gabby deciding to stay at school while Theo went grocery shopping, offering him a bit of her cash from that day's sales. Di and Mason, biking home, felt a chill over their bodies as they passed the halfway mark, but it faded away, and they decided as long as their younger siblings were okay, everything was okay. Demarcus did invite Mason to the dock party with the ask that he also invite the rest of the wrestling team before he headed off with Theo and Taylor to get party supplies. And we are starting our evening at said Welcome Back event. This is West Valley and West Virginia, West Valley, Virginia, about an hour south of Norfolk. Ooh, it's a lot of words. We find ourselves in the high school gymnasium. There are booths set up all around. People are milling about. Clubs and organizations have set up tables. They have flyers. There are teachers as well as plenty of parents. Seems to be a time for a meet and greet as well as a chance to look at what the school has to offer as far as extracurricular activities. We do have an announcement coming on. We're about halfway through our evening, and Principal Bandari stands up as he has a very statuesque, dark-haired woman standing next to him, and taps the mic and says, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Some of you may know me, some of you may not, but hey, if you don't know me, you may know the woman standing next to me. This is Sarah, or Miss Mary Ann Manning. She's been doing a lot of great things for the city and the school, really showing us what it means to be a community member in the highest sense. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome her on to the stage and have her tell you a little bit about the program she has prepared for us. And you see her walk out on stage, waving to people. There's a bit of clapping going on. For the most part, people are kind of ignoring her and almost going back to like talking to teachers, meeting the booths and students. She says, hello, everyone. So excited to be here. I am the president of the West Valley Civilians Restoration Group. We've been working hard over the last decade, and I'm sure you've seen some of the results. The new skate park we built over on Billiard Bluff. I drive by and I see you kids down there. I see you kids out there. Or maybe you like going to Amy's Ice Cream now or Conan's Pizza Palace. Well, the CGR had a hand in all that. And we got many more things that we're trying to bring into town, bring town back to life. And the place that we all love so much. We've got a very special plans for you Marlins, a new opportunity for those who will be graduating this year especially. Over the next 4 months, we have a very ambitious schedule. From our fall festival and movie nights to senior dances and driver education classes, we're looking forward to a lot of work which needs to be done. So, for those of you who need volunteer hours, or for those of you who'd like to participate in any of our programs, please come see us at our booth in the back. And hey, if you don't want to help, come on back anyway. We've got cookies. And the principal, in more serious tone, walks up and takes them. Like, seniors are required to complete 20 hours of community service in order to graduate, and a few of the organizations have mandatory hours as well. Please don't shirk your responsibilities and take advantage of this very generous offer from Mrs. Manning. And he like slight a pause in the stage as he walks off the stage. We do see Gabby over at the scouts table. How was the speech?
Yeah, Gabby was sort of like talking to people that were around her. Certain moments of, elbowing and snickering and pointing. Was going to do the volunteer thing, but then realized they weren't getting paid, and Gabby's not doing anything that's not making some kind of money, so they won't get her. Laughing in her mind, thinking about Leo having to do these hours because he's a senior this year. So, the engagement is just like there. And then there was like kind of like a scowl on her face when she was talking about how they had cookies. Like, they're not actively selling cookies over here. So now she's, Gabby's gonna have to take that, personally, that, this chick here is stepping on territory she don't know what she's getting into.
While you're over at this table looking sort of chagrined, your friend Miss Reyes comes up once again. She does seem to have a small plate of cookies from the CRG table at the back. And she's got a smile on her face. I just got here. Come on, I just wanted to...
It be your own people.
I just wanted to come say
It be
hi.
your own people. It be your own people.
It do. Speaking of, that's kind of why I came over here. I wanted to ask for your help with something.
Okay, where are the cameras? Because clearly you're doing this for the interwebs, because I know there's no way that you've gone out of your way to, like, eat from the enemy and then come over here and then ask me to do something for you. I know that's not what you did.
It's
That's
just
right. As I know we're cooler than that.
It's just cookies. They're just cookies. And they have
Just cookies? Do you know the ingredients that are in those cookies? No, because I guarantee you there was nothing listed. You don't even know what you're digesting.
Well, it's just some homemade cookies. I don't know what...
Homemade cookies, so you have no idea. FDA not approved. That's all I'm hearing.
Well, you know what? Tell you what, if I get sick, you can give me some first aid then. How's that sound?
Just because I have this badge does not mean that I'm here to save every damsel, because you kind of did that to yourself.
Okay,
I'm really disappointed, Miss Ray. I'm really disappointed.
So I came over here to ask you if you might be interested in something that me and Jimenez are doing. She heard that the fall festival is going on, and we wanted to make sure that we had a booth where we talked about the Day of the Dead for him, but also the day, All Saints Day and All Souls Day. And for those of you who are watching and don't know, this is Puerto Rican. It's a Puerto Rican celebration that happens on November 1st and 2nd. It's not the same as Dia de los Muertos, but it's similar in that it's a time to honor the dead, and it does have a lot of like Catholic ceremonial traditions involved. She says, I just want to make sure that there's a bit of information, a little bit more than what is being spread and shared. And if you might be interested in making sure that people know about all walks of life, we're going to have a booth at the festival. We want to make sure that, they see us. It's easier to dismantle a system from...
I'm really bothered right now.
I know. She did seem kind of too happy.
So you should probably buy a box to make me feel better.
I will buy a box. What is your favorite? What do you suggest?
You're gonna buy 2 boxes because that one wasn't my favorite, but you've already put your hand on it. So you touch it, you buy it. So now it's gonna be $20 each for each one.
Aren't they? They're $3. They're $3. There's a sign right here. They're $3 each.
Yeah, but you're paying fees.
She reaches in her wallet and hands you $3 and grabs a box of cookies. And then turns around and hands it to a kid behind her. enjoy. They're really good.
And then you're not even going. And she's already putting the money away.
I just wanted to spread some joy. I already okay, I can't win with you. Just stop by my room sometime this week. We can talk about the festival.
Fine.
Okay, thank you.
Hope you choke.
She pads off and like looks over her shoulder, but pretends not to hear what you just said. Mark, I'm going to leave you scowling at the back of her with maybe plans to join, and we'll head on over to Dai, who is sort of walking around the gym, and you have seen way more of the lower skill school than you needed to see tonight, but you just hear this. And then Ate, and then Miss Stone, she turned off the lights, and we were supposed to take a nap and go, but I was just too excited to sleep. And then Ate, and then I told him about how
buddy.
Mr. Brown is like Magneto, and she said she remembers you, Ate. She said. And he has just been dragging you nonstop, introducing you to teachers. He tells you about,
That's
his
cool.
cubby and stuff. You can also see him like nodding off as a very excited 5-year-old is up just about to his bedtime. Tell me about sort of the dynamics of your family. Your mom, your dad are there, and how tonight went.
Yeah, I feel like they were like probably really involved trying to ask all the questions to like Jason's teachers and make sure like how his day went. And then like also trying to get info about like my stuff as well. To which I would have been very like, can you not do that? But like not really knowing how to express or like advocate for myself in the moment. And just sort of, being real quiet, just holding everything in. And like probably really only talking to Jason.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of going about the room as your parents are kind of discussing maybe like leaving as they've gotten a chance to see all the teachers, and your father kind of points, "Oh, hey, I actually wanted to talk to Miss Manning." And he kind of like waves. He says, "Come on, I want to introduce you." Brings your family over, and your mom is kind of fussing with you. "Sweetie, I just want to see your beautiful face. Can you just tuck your hair a little bit? No one here is going to hurt you." "Oh, sweetie, no." As you come up to Miss Min, that got me. And your father shakes your hand and introduces you. This is Miss Manning. This is the one I've been telling you about," as he says to your mother. "The CGRG has really been helping us out at the plant, and it looks like they helped the city apply for some grants that could help us to like make some major updates to the factory. Isn't that nice? Di, this is Miss Manning." And she looks down at you and goes, "Good evening, Diana. I've heard so much about you." She extends her hand out to shake yours.
I just silently offer my hand to be shaken, but not speaking.
It's a very just limp on limp handshake then, because she's also like trying to be the woman of like, I'm dainty about this.
Okay.
She says, we're working down with your father at the plant. There's going to be just some major updates and change. Really, I don't know if you heard the announcement. We're doing our first event, a Pumpkin Palooza. It's happening, in October. I don't know if you were interested, maybe, but we're looking for volunteers. There's hay rides, pie eating contests, and a little maze. How about it? What do you say?
Are you a volunteer?
I'm sorry?
You want volunteers? Are you also, do you volunteer?
I suppose it's more of a calling. I grew up in this town, and me and a few of my friends wanted to see some change. I volunteer my time, but I'm just a regular citizen, just like you.
I just don't understand how sometimes when like they want to do stuff in the town, but they want other people to do the work. I just don't understand how it works.
Well, if we all do a little bit of work, many hands make light work, and then we can see changes. You saw the skate park. I'm sure you've been down. Have you been to Amy's Ice Cream where they throw all the scoop in and put the scoop ins on that? And there's that funny question of the day on the board. That's because of people putting in work. Just a little community taking care of community.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So you could be a part of that.
Yeah. When I'm a senior, I will do my community volunteer work. That's my plan, because and then Dia's just kind of gonna look at their parents and be like, I focus on my homework now.
Your mother looks at you. It's not a bad
It's
idea
a lot more
to start
this
getting
year.
some. Well, we're looking at getting some volunteer hours in the future. Yes, we might stop by the booth, and she starts kind of like patting your head. It would be good to start now. Those hours, getting them. It's not just you don't wait until your senior year and then just do the 20 hours that are required. They want to see a consistent history of that giving back and that sort of. Well, yeah. Thank you, Miss Manning. We'll stop by that booth a little later, won't we, Diana? She calls you. Yeah, Mrs. Manning starts to. All right. I've got to head on back, but yeah, come see us. Come sign up. We have plenty of things for everyone to do. Hops away on like heels that like no other woman in the space is wearing, and too tall of heels for at 8:00 at night. And your mom starts. Does any of these clubs look nice, or are the hours? I mean, your grades are fine. Your teachers say the grades were not the issue, sweetie. We need the college. They'll be looking for a little bit more than that. It's not just grades.
But how can I do extracurriculars, Mom, when I have to come home and watch Jason after school?
Oh.
That doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't that make sense?
Okay. See, that's the thing, though. Jason started school this year, and we're also thinking about maybe getting him into some tutoring lessons, or starting an instrument or something. So,
Mom, he's 5. Don't you think
well, no, I mean,
what does he need to tutor for?
And you did piano when you were younger. I know that didn't continue, but we tried a little piano with you and ballet. It's not. We're just trying things to see if he's got any.
Yeah, because you wanted me to take those classes. I didn't want to take those classes.
You need something. Yeah, it's important for a young person to have something that drives them, that they can practice and improve themselves on. And it teaches hard work ethic and leadership and teamwork. Sweetie,
You should ask him what he wants to do.
He loves music. He's always dancing when the Wiggles are on. He sings along with Bart. He loves music. So we'll just be looking around. It's getting to be time for us to get out of here, but you do need to find something, okay? And if it's not something, we will find something.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Your mother sort of continues fussing with you as you go and start to sort of wind down for the evening. Jason has given up and is just being held at this point, kind of half falling asleep on his shoulder. We will also find Mason this evening at the event. Are you with both Mom and Dad and DeAndre? I know Coach was asking you to stop by the wrestling booth a little bit earlier, but who is there with you?
DeAndre is there because of the safety booth that that will be there. He's a big safety guy, and Dad actually came to this event because he has the time since he's not working this evening
Dad and Mom are both
or
there.
any evening. No, Mom is at work. Just Dad came.
Yeah. For those of you who missed last session and weren't here, Mason's father was unfortunately laid off a few months ago. Mother's still working, but now we see S. DeAndre at the safety patrol table. He's kind of invited you over just for a moment. Okay, see? So I showed you the officer's room, and that was cool. Which he just showed you a small room in the like an office in the administration room where they've got a cork board up with schedules of when they patrol, who is supposed to do morning duties, things like that. You met a few of your teachers as well, and a few of his. But he is wearing the sash that goes across, the orange one. He's got a little whistle on his vest and a sticker that says "Ask me anything." So he is sort of like there at the event with you, and he's seen it. But now he's like, it's my shift. So I know we only have another 30 minutes left. I took the last shift so that I kind of make sure I was with you for the beginning. But I think I'm good to go here now. If you need to, if you're taking off with Dad, he's going to take me home. So thanks for hanging out with me. This has been cool.
Yeah, it was something seeing all of your stuff. But yeah, you and Dad just go have a good evening and don't talk his ear off on the way home with the safety stuff. You know
He loves it.
he hurt himself at work, and okay, well, just consider the fact that he hurt himself at work, and maybe he doesn't always want to hear about the safety
Yeah,
stuff.
but it's safety plus stuff is also cold safety stuff right around November. We got to start reminding people to wash their hands. You'd be surprised how many young people don't know that it takes a full 20 seconds, including scrubbing under your fingernails, to really like eliminate all the. And you'd even get all of them. It's something like 98.7%. So we're just working on reduction of.
I would be surprised at how many people don't know that, given the amount of times that I've heard it. But
Important information.
go ahead. Yeah. Well, as long as you had a good
I had a
time.
great time. I'm
All right. Well,
you're doing good this year.
proud of you too. Proud of you too, D. All right.
And he kind of turns away and immediately shifts his demeanor and starts like looking around the gym, making sure nobody is up to anything. You've been there for like an hour and a half. This event was from 6 to 8. Your brother did take the last shift of the night, so you were kind of free to go. Your father comes up to you and he says, "Okay, I appreciate you looking out for him. It means a lot. Your uncle didn't do that for me. He took me out with his buddies once. He said he was gonna get me my first beer, and they ended up just leaving me out in the field down by Braxton. Yeah, it took me 3 hours to get home.
Wow. Why did he do that?
He said it was funny.
Okay. Well, that is kind of funny.
It's a little funny looking back, but it was nighttime, and it was kind of cold out, and we don't always need to be out at night like that. So it's funny because I survived. At the time, I was just terrified. Yeah. There are coyotes, and they were out there the whole time. I can still hear their howls.
Okay, Dad, right. Come back.
But you would never do that to DeAndre, and I appreciate that.
Okay. So he didn't eat before we left the house to come here, so just make sure he gets something in him when you get home.
I'll find something. I think your mother has a frozen something. I'll find something. I'll feed him. I can feed him. He's my kid. You go be a young man. I got this. He sort of taps you on the back.
Yeah. All right, and I just touch his hand as he makes contact with me. I'm like, all right, awkward. I'll see you at home later.
Yeah, see you at home. Yeah, like brushes off and kind of like walks off to hang out with some other parents who are milling about near the coffee and donuts. You do have an evening still ahead of you, and a party you have been invited to. Looking around the room, it does look like Coach Fulton's really winding down. Some of the other folks have milled off. You do see momentarily he comes up to you. Hey, have you seen Will Cox or Kugat all night? I've been looking for him. And those are your two co-captains on the wrestling team.
No, I haven't seen him. I did send Don to go, check in on him, send him to sign the contract.
They
But
signed.
no, I haven't seen him. Okay, but no, I haven't seen him since I've been here.
It's weird. Well, I'm kind of a little disappointed, but okay, yeah. If you see him, just let me know. But that reminds me, I was looking over your schedule this morning. I wanted to make sure you're not taking on more than you can handle, and it does look like you got. And I'd like for you to tell me what is an extracurricular activity that Mason is doing that's not wrestling, like in photography, journalism, science club, something that might actually require outside of school activity.
I think. Wow, what would he do? He is probably the type who wouldn't want to do anything too academic, so I kind of want to put him in that zone. I think, the school newspaper is probably something that he might get roped into, just as a let me pick something.
So you said, like, I saw you got the newspaper glass on there, and look, they do stuff after hours, taking photography and pictures at events and stuff, and they got to go out and cover things. So I think that might be splitting your attention a little too much. May not be a good bet. So I think that I was talking to him. I'm going to switch your position to an open office aide, if that's all right. I think it'd be better off if you were, didn't have too much outside of wrestling.
Yeah, that should be fine. I'll still get my graduation requirements and everything.
It'll still fall into the same sort of elective that you need for that, but it's not gonna. It'll just be in school, which is important. Nothing outside of it,
Yeah, I guess if you think it's the right thing to do, I also wouldn't want to be too distracted while I'm, pinning people down. So I'm down to switch.
You know what? I knew it. I was a little worried that you'd say something, but I'm proud of you. You know what it means to donate and to give 110%. That's what that contract was about earlier today, and I appreciate you. Right, go and get out here. I'll go make sure it gets changed up at the office and just make sure that over the next couple days that you go, instead of that journalism class, you go over to the office aide position instead, up at the front desk by Miss Sissy Camacho.
All right, sounds like something.
All right then. All right, you have a good night. Go. And he sends you on your way.
So I think Mason would make his way over to the wrestling booth. I actually brought the championship trophy from last year, and it's just like on a thing in the booth. But I want to go over and ask the wrestlers like if they've heard from the other two who didn't show up.
Oh yeah. We'll get you a couple wrestlers. You head on over, and there does seem to be like a few of the people who you know. It's a relatively large team. For those of you who don't know, at least when I wrestled in high school, I did wrestle in high school. There's 15 male weight classes and 10 female weight classes. So, and there's often like a varsity and a JV. So you could be looking at some larger teams which have like upwards of 40 people in some cases. Yours is maybe a little smaller. There's like 20 kids, maybe 10 showed up. And you have got... There's two people who are kind of closer to the two that I said earlier, Wilcox and, oh my God, bouncing back and forth pages. You come across a Marcy Bell and an Arthur Kell. there are two of the people on the wrestling team with you who are the same age, and they got Letterman jackets on. They're both juniors, and they kind of give you a wave as you come up. Hey, what's up, Miller?
Marcy, Arthur, have you two? Oh God, what were their names?
Marcy Bell and Arthur Kell. They just have to be next to each other in my list. We'll do Kellum. Marcy Bell and Arthur Kellham, so that there's a little bit of a differentiation.
Okay, and the two that were missing.
The two of the wrestlers who were supposed to be at the event, but who were not at the event, are Ryan Wilcox and Alan Kugat, the two senior co-captains.
Okay, Marcy, Arthur, Wilcox, and Kugat, they're missing. Or not missing. That's a little extreme.
Whoa, dude,
they
yeah,
didn't show
chill.
up tonight. Do you like know what might have happened to them, or not what happened to them? Do you know where they are?
They kind of look around for a second. I don't know how. They're juniors. I don't know how well you know them. I think. Well, you're the one who told me about the party. Oh yeah. They're like, well, they said they were gonna go to the thing Evans was throwing earlier, but they were gonna like stop by here first. But they were gonna go to the party later.
It's a little bit weird for them to not show up, but it is. Is it? Question: is it Monday night that this is all happening?
Yeah, it's a Monday night, first day back.
Okay, so they might have just stayed home to watch Monday Night Raw, but like it is odd for them to not show up.
Yeah, I know. I think Kugat drove, and he gets a little. When he starts like partying, he doesn't want to stop necessarily. So if he got a little too excited, maybe, or got in too hard, too fast, maybe they decided it was best to not show up. Breaching the contract that we all signed, and then didn't you just say you're sick or something? I don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess I can give him a call later or tomorrow, or maybe we'll just wait and ask him what happened tomorrow when we see him at school.
Coach is gonna be pissed. It's the first night back, but I don't know. He kind of lets those guys get away with anything, so maybe they just got in, like decided it wasn't worth it or something. I don't know.
All right. So you two are coming to the party later,
yeah,
though,
we
right?
just had to like clear this stuff first. I didn't want to piss Coach off on the first night. It's Monday, so I'm probably going to stay for like maybe an hour or two, but just to see people and like hang out.
Oh, what are you, too cool to stay the whole time?
It's a Monday. I like my parents let me be home by 11, so that only gives me like 3 hours, and that's not really enough time to like get partied and then come down before I roll through the house.
Sure. But you're going to be at practice and you're going to be asking me how it was. And then I'm going to tell you about this amazing evening we had and you're going to be so mad.
Don't rub my face like that, dude. No.
Yeah, well, you could just stay the whole time. Listen, we have our whole lives to worry about coming home late. But we're only going to be this age for a short amount of time. So we got to kind of get it in.
Marcy is going to look at you and say, that's what I was telling him. Like, it's the first night back, junior year. Like, who's gonna be mad? Like the first week of school, nobody gives out homework. It's all gonna be syllabus stuff for B-Day anyway. What's the problem?
Yes, and you're gonna want to have your party reps in for when you eventually get to college.
Hey,
so, like, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
We'll see. We'll be there. And Marcy's kind of like elbowing Arthur, like, yeah, we got this. Are you heading there now?
Yeah, you will.
We're gonna take off. Do you want to ride?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can just hop in, and then you can help me convince this guy to stay the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are, as you sort of gathered up, and they start doing their last duties, signing out their shifts for their table as upperclassmen. They were kind of like working the booth. and start making their way out to the parking lot. You all hop in, turn on some music, blast the station, and head out. As you all drive away behind you, and still in the gym, those who are still there, which will be Gabby and Di, will hear the fire alarm go off. We will deal with that momentarily as we go see what's going on down by the dockside at the party.
Yeah.
Rashad.
So it was supposed to be a chill little kickback, but it is a rager. There are a bunch of kids and a bunch of alcohol, and we are getting lit on a Monday night.
Like kids you know from other schools heard about it. You're
Oh
list
yeah,
of maybe
yeah,
10
yeah.
kids,
We got
and then all of a sudden you're like, how is this possible?
I was like, well, everyone's going back to the first day of school and don't nobody want to be there, so everybody can come through. So it quickly became like a whole like town, like keep it secret from the adults, but we all out here.
Yeah. There is sort of a warehouse that's known to be the spot. Mostly it's either on regular nights like spray painting and teenage hookups, pizza, whatever else, skaters. On more organized nights like tonight, people have like rolled those old empty cable barrels in, turn them up like tables. There are like buckets scattered all around. Somebody set up a small DJ booth in the corner and they're like blasting music. It's just far enough away to be a little loud without being heard from like main streets, a little out of the way. You were there with a couple of people, and you can overhear in like the group next to you, because who are you with? I guess Theo and Taylor.
I'm probably Theo, Taylor.
Douglas.
Taylor's probably got
Douglas and Monica were the ones you invited from the band.
Yeah, Sarah Beth is probably there with Taylor.
Sarah Beth is not there. Taylor's actually complaining about
not there
because her mom made her go to the event. She's working the table from the Super CRG thing, and he's just like, this sucks. Her mom's always making her do all this bullshit for the CRG. We don't have any time to spend together. Her parents fucking hate me. Every time I walk in that house, have you seen that house? It's massive. You've seen my house. My house is big. That place is massive. And they just look down at me.
No, I ain't never been to Sarah Beth.
Gosh, man, it's pretty nice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Like she's busy. Like there are other people here. Why are you tripping about it? Like, go talk to someone else.
Dude, it's just it's supposed to be like our senior year, and I just like had all these.
Then let it be your senior year. If Sarah Beth busy, find someone who's not.
Whoa, dude! I think I was thinking of it as like our senior year. But you're right. It's my senior year.
Absolutely. I'm going to hand him another beer.
He is enjoying himself.
And cheers to that.
And he starts looking around. It starts scanning the crowd. I do have a fun little list of like 17 folks here. There's some members of the wrestling team who are there. That does include both Wilcox and Kugat, the seniors who were supposed to be at the event. There's some cheerleaders who all rolled up in a cute little VW Bug who you know. It's a couple of people from the basketball team, including the biggest student school, this guy Oren Lance, who you can hear talking about. No. You don't understand. I was out there taking a piss down by the water. And it's that same fog from this morning. But it's not like fog, dude. It's like alive. It looks like it's moving. You should see it, dude. And he is talking about having come back from the bathroom, being creeped out by the water.
I'm gonna like walk over to him. Lance, what's good, man?
He turns to you. Have you seen the water today? I'm asking everybody, dude. It's some people saw it, some people didn't, but like everybody who saw it said they saw something. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just.
Are you sure, Lance? You didn't have a few. Are you sure you just not like tripping right now?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not drunk, but like I can see.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure. I'm not that drunk.
Okay, so what? Like, is it like, man, we having a party right now? Why are we worried about like whatever's out at the lake right now?
Ariel Black next to him, one of the cheerleaders, pipes up and says, "I have been saying that all night. He will not shut up about this. He's been talking about it all day.
Lance, like you killing the vibe right now.
Okay, tell you what. I'll stop talking about it if somebody goes down there and looks with me. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, dude. Just prove me wrong. If you think you're right, I'm so wrong. This is what I thought.
So I don't know who you think I am, Lance, but you gonna have to find some of these white people to do some crazy shit like that. I'm gonna stay here and party.
As
And I'm gonna like look around and see if there's anyone like who's the closest white person to me in this moment.
I don't have any races for anyone. I do have a lot of names that sound Betsy Osmond. Okay, so next to Ariel Black, who is the cheerleader who's like, he won't shut up about it, is Betsy Osmond, this sophomore girl. And she is white. And she's like, I'll do it. It's if you'll get him to stop talking about it.
Betsy, you're a hero. You're doing the right thing right now for all of us. Why don't you take Lance? Y'all go to the lake, see whatever's out there.
Nothing's out there.
I'm gonna exactly. And so I'm gonna I'm gonna scan, see if someone's got like a camera or something, like a little disposable camera.
I think that it's late enough that there's, and this maybe is one of those, like there's one teenager who's got the like giant video camera that he takes to all the parties. Like that dude is there.
Cool. I'm gonna grab that, give him $100, and then like hand the camera to Betsy.
Beautiful. I love this. Okay.
All right, Betsy, record it. You see something?
There's nothing to see.
I don't know. We'll do something.
How do I work this?
You just press this red button, right?
The light on. It's right. Does that mean it's on? She's like turning the thingy. All right, come on, Oren. If it'll shut you up. And Betsy and Oren go off down into the into the water.
Betsy doing the Lord's work.
Are you like gathering people to like be peanut gallery? Like, go watch this. Or are you just like getting him out of the party?
I'm just getting him out of the party. And then let him have his moment. Maybe he's trying to talk to a girl. Maybe I was wingman him a little bit.
So you go back to the party and everything kind of seems chill for a few moments until you hear a scream and a splash, followed by a yell and then another splash. And if are you gonna investigate or would you like to wait?
I'm gonna tell the DJ to cut the music, and then I'm gonna like go to like a window facing the warehouse. Or like a window in the warehouse facing the river.
So what you will see, you're cutting the music. Perfect. Yeah. It does not take long to realize what it is. Coming in is a soaking wet Betsy, followed by a soaking wet Oren. And she is screaming. It was so fucking stupid. Why would you do that? And Oren's like, it was supposed to be a joke. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And it seems that Oren was trying to like scare her and kind of push her in the water. And they both slipped and fell in. And she is soaked. And she walks over to Azrael on the other side. I want to go home now. And the whole party is now staring at this scene because you have turned off the music.
Yeah, I'm a walk over. Betsy, I am so sorry
camera.
that I'm gonna take the camera, like now that it's like wet and muddy, make sure it does not touch me or my clothing, and like kind of like back up a little bit as she reaches at me. I'm so sorry that happened. That was like,
this is so stupid.
And
like I just
like we can get you some new clothes.
I want to go.
You can, but
I want to go home.
That's fully fair. Lance, you gotta go. It don't matter what your excuse is. You can't be here. Dog, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, dog. You gotta leave.
You weren't down there. You don't know.
That's you. Then why were you being a dick, dog? Get out.
This is fucking stupid.
I'm gonna like turn to everyone. Hey, we're trying to have a good time. no bullshit, no assholes. If you won't be an asshole here, you got to leave.
Okay, this is gonna be our first roll of the, because Oren is a senior, and he is on the basketball team, and like I said, the biggest dude in this room, and he's already kind of center of attention is like push the girl into the river, and I don't think his testosterone is gonna allow him to back down. So I did a little off last time because I was doing this in my head, but I'm to tell you the difficulty level of these things. So you have an option to do. This will be a snap decision since you don't have time. So we're going to have you roll.
Charm.
Yeah, you can roll charm if you'd like. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be relatively high because he's getting upset. Difficulty on this is going to be a 14.
Difficulty on a 14. We can do that.
18. Oh my god, of course. Jesus. Okay. So you succeed well with a +4 over. I wish you could tell me a little bit what happens.
I think like as I'm saying this, like Taylor, who is this like star of the team, like comes over and like kind of just like doesn't really say anything, but like we're boys, so he's like behind me as I'm talking, and like it's also one of those moments where like I'm talking and I'm being real cool, and everyone else is like, "Yeah, you're killing the vibe of the party. You came in here killing the vibe of the party. Like you got to get out, or you can get kicked out."
Yeah, there's like a moment where he realizes the vibe is not for him. He is the bad guy, and he turns to Tyrone and Solomon, the guys who came with him. He's like, "Come on, guys, get out of here."
No, I said you gotta go.
My boys, and he's going to look at Tyrone and Harkless, and I'm just going to roll back here to see if they are with him. My first roll. I don't roll it very often back here. Tyrone.
Stay.
Leaves too. Saul stays.
Yeah.
Saul starts to chuckle a little like, dude, you are being a little bit of a dick. And so Tyrone and Oren like walks up, and as he's leaving says, "Find your own way home, motherfucker," and gets off as he takes beelines for his massive F-150 that you saw in the parking lot when you showed up. And Taylor is next to you, and he's sort of like, "What are you waiting for? Hit the tunes!" As the DJ starts pumping music again. And I will say that, interestingly enough, it does seem like Mason, as you are coming into this party after you have just parked with Marcy and Arthur, and you see like a very angry, very wet basketball player storming out of this party with his friends, kind of pushes past you, and he's mumbling, "Fucking asshole, kicking me out of a party. Who the f*** does think he is? Dude, he's so young. He's like a little kid." As he gets into his truck with his friends, and you see him peel off down the road. And Marcy's like, "What was that?"
I go, "Must be a good party."
Yeah, let's get in here. So you are in this party now. What would you like to
do? I would like to. I'm going to look around for a few of the other members of the wrestling team and just sort of, make my way over there.
There are 5 members of the wrestling team here. They all sort of hanging out together. You do see Ryan Wilcox and Alan Kugat, these senior co-captains. You also see Wesley James, Dustin Anderson, and Alan Burke. Paul Burke.
Okay. So first I want to be like, "Hey, Wilcox, Kugat, where were you today?"
As you approach it, Kugat very drunkenly, "Miller!" Like he texts you, comes over and hugs. "What's up? What are you doing here, man?"
All right. I was invited, just like I invited you.
Yeah, I forgot because you're so young, and I forgot you hang out with us. Bro, what's up?
Dude, Coach is pissed.
Oh, Oh yeah. He looks at his watch. I was supposed to go to that. Oh, he'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look, wrestling season's not for like another 2 months. He'll forget by then. Now's the time to fuck up.
Okay, but he still needs you to do what you need to do. Like, what do you think is going to happen when the season starts and you haven't taken care of business?
Tonight I'm taking care of business.
Okay, all right. Well, what do you have going on?
I got this going on. As he turns the can up. What do you got going on while your hand's empty? What's up?
I just got here.
An
And I
excuse.
also wanted to make sure you. Okay, I also wanted to make sure you weren't like missing or kidnapped
Oh,
or
are you worried about me?
whatever. It seems you're just
Were
being.
you worried about your
Yeah.
friend? I worry
Listen,
about you.
I can't be the only one on the team. I can't be the only one on the team who's winning, and me and you, like we got the magic. So I really need you to get your head in the game after tonight.
I'm always in the game. Sometimes I'm in class and I'm thinking about wrestling. I'm not even thinking about what Mr. DuPont's talking about. History is in the past. Who needs it? I'm looking at the future.
Same. Make sure when you've got your stuff together tomorrow that Wilcox goes with you.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh, you missed it. He was laughing at this dude, and Wilcox is over there like jovially. You just saw Miss Oren look like a total asshole. DeAndre said
I
he
think,
kicked him
yeah,
out.
he
It was
was
fucking cool.
he was all wet and angry when I got here.
He fell in the river.
What?
He tried
Oh,
to push.
okay.
He tried to push Betsy, and then he fell into. Betsy's wet too.
Okay, well, sounds like he got what he deserved. Where is the alcohol?
Yeah, Keg's in the corner, but I think you gotta talk to DeAndre first. Just let him know what's up, because I think they were doing like a collection or something for whatever. If you haven't put in already.
Okay, do you mean Demarcus?
Yeah, Demarcus. You got a little brother, dude.
Yeah, I do. All right, I'm going to walk away now.
Have fun. See you later. Fix that situation in your empty hand. You gotta fix that.
No, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Let you leave.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to find Demarcus.
He's not.
Yeah, I'm chilling with the alcohol.
He's the center of attention. People are telling him how badass he is. He just kicked out a senior. He's easy to find.
Oh, so I walk up to him like, Demarcus, what the heck just happened?
What's going on, Mason? You showed up. How was the welcome back thing?
It was boring. Very, very boring. Just a couple of dry old people giving some dry old speeches.
No, that's fair. That's why I wasn't trying to go to all that. You here? You partying or what's good? You want to?
Yes.
And I just literally pull him, toss him a beer.
Yes, I am here and I am ready for it.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. You take one. You want to do shots?
And after you asked me that question, just sort of the contract I signed earlier today just runs through his head for a quick second. And I said, yes, I'll take one, but I should probably take it easy this evening.
We'll take it easy. And I pour him 2 shots and I kid myself 2 shots.
I'm like, yeah, all right. It is a party.
We take 2 shots.
Just children with the ability to process alcohol.
We'll be absolutely dead tomorrow, but
The Constitution saves when you need them.
This isn't my first illegal party.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. That's good. That's really good. So, what did I miss so far?
Man, we just been chilling. Music been playing. I had to kick Lance out for being a dick, but other than that, nothing much.
Lance on the basketball team, Lance?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
That
like
must that Yeah, I heard. That was crazy. That was crazy. But have you not to make it about the water or anything, but like have you looked at the water today?
what is it? What is with everybody in this water? What's going on with the water?
I don't know. It's probably nothing, but it looked weird
No,
when
no,
I
no,
was
no.
going on my way to school and when I came back, and I don't know. It's probably nothing.
I'm gonna like find Theo. Is Theo near me?
Oh yeah, he's been like kind of hanging out with you. You guys are coming and going together, but
Yeah.
collectively in the same area all night.
All right. Theo. Like, make sure everyone stays on a level. You want to go? Show me this water. I just want to see it. I want to see it now. Like Lance was being
I
an
mean,
asshole, but I trust you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go take a look.
Can we go look at the river?
So, we're to do some checks. It is a little darker than this morning, so visibility has been reduced. But you do, as you get closer, Mason, you saw this earlier. It's still like fog, but it's a different kind of fog than you have seen. There does seem to be, as you get like closer, a very light glow in some areas of the water, almost like when you have a glow in the dark, something that didn't get enough light before you turned it off that you can't see until you're much closer to it. And now I would like for one of you or both of you we can do, what is that check? Do a brains check if you'd like to see about the area, or I think just brains.
Are you sure? Are you sure
Well,
that's
I
what you
don't know
want us
if
to
we're
do?
the two to
Well,
roll brains.
do you have another?
No, I'll roll it. I'll roll it. I just don't expect a lot.
Okay. And what are we trying to beat?
Oh yeah, our difficulty level.
Not that it matters.
We'll do a couple of them. The difficulty to get sort of any base level of information without you two being the smartest people. An 8.
Oh, that's great. I just have to explode. No problem. No problem.
You're not that skilled at it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy money. Easy money. One
You do also
explosion
have,
coming
if
up.
anyone has failed any rolls since last time, adversity tokens.
Oh. I
You
haven't
failed any roll?
failed any.
Okay.
I haven't failed any
Mason,
yet.
you haven't failed either. Yeah, you just
everything's
rolled
been charmed.
two hands.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my D4, so I have failed once.
Wait, question. What is intuitive? I can't find our little
okay.
stats.
So I can find you.
Or-
It's under strengths in the trope
Yeah.
books. Intuitive means
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to.
I have it. I pulled it up. I got it.
I pulled up lots of PDFs. May spend 1 adversity token to ask the GM about your surroundings, an NPC or the like. The GM must answer honestly. If you have any adversity tokens, then yes, feel free to use it now instead of the. Okay.
No, I don't. But I have a D8, and then we're gonna roll it, and it's gonna explode, and it's gonna be fine. Hell yeah!
Did it explode?
It exploded.
Roll again?
Do I roll
yeah,
it again?
You're gonna see it, depending on how much better you did.
12.
You can add anything if you add anything to your brains, which I don't think that you do.
No.
Okay, 12. So I said it was an 8. You did 4 or higher. The narrative results. Oh, it's the wrong one. I'm also over there. Character succeeds, but not impressively. Any benefits the character gains above and beyond the success should be quite limited. So, what you're doing is investigating the water, and you'll notice as you get closer, something similar to what Di saw earlier. It looks to be like a small raised bit of mud that's almost been shaped to create a secondary little cavern like next to the water, almost like a safe pond, a tadpole space has been created. Although you don't see any like living things or creatures in it, just like that is the remains of what you know to be a spot where that is how that happens. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like so, like just like a little like a
Yeah,
nest.
an empty nest.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like look to Mason. Frogs? Y'all freaking out about frogs?
Okay.
That's just frogs right there. What like am I missing something?
What I saw earlier was like, this is gonna sound weird. It was glowing and bluish.
Glowing
And
blue
when
frogs?
they weren't. I didn't stop to take a good look because I was late going to school, and then on the way back, I felt a weird like thing, like a shiver down my spine. So I didn't get a close look, but it was glowing and blue.
Okay. So
But
there are glowing blue frogs in town that are freaking you out. Is that what am I missing? Because like we out in the mud and I don't really like it too much. And I'd love to know why we're here for glowing blue frogs instead of at the party having a good time.
You know what? You are 100% right.
Yeah.
Like I said before we foolishly walked down here, it's probably nothing. We can just go back to the party, and thanks again for inviting me.
Absolutely.
I don't know, how people feel about me around the school, but I do appreciate you reaching out.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's chill. And everyone was invited, or not everybody, but like, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's all good. And like, if I will keep an eye out for these frogs. If I see something, I'll tell you. And we're gonna head back up to the party.
Okay, so we leave you all to ignore the blue-green frogs and do what teenagers do and party in a warehouse. While we head back to the gym, just after a fire alarm has been pulled or a fire alarm has gone off. And what you can hear first and foremost is the sounds of 5 safety patrol students all blowing their whistles and adults trying very hard to get them to stop. Please form but they're all giving directions at the same time and talking over each other. They were also all kind of hanging out by the safety booth. So that they're just kind of yelling from one location into the rest of the gym instead of being stationed around it. It's very ineffective. But some people start milling out. Looks like some of the parents who are already deciding to leave are just leaving. You're seeing that as well. Your parents are like, we should just go, as your brother starts to wake up and is upset by the sound. You can see from where you are, DeAndre sort of like giving you a thumb. You good? Are you okay? Are you okay? Safety? Are you okay? Safe? And blowing the whistle very hard, looking around the room. Gabby, you were seeing the sponsor of the scouts at the school who was sort of like telling you all, just leave your stuff. We'll come back in about 20 minutes when they let us back in the room, but leave everything around, girls, and just head on out.
As soon as she's saying that, Gabby doesn't even flinch. She looks to Noelle. She was like, "You know what to do." Nope. And like, as people are starting to panic and move, like that was their business. So they're grabbing like the table, both ends of the tablecloth with all the merch on it, and in one swift motion, we're putting it into the wagon. It's coming with, this is her entire life savings right here. We are not leaving a box.
So like a very quick sort of just wrap it up and go motion. You and Noelle, almost like you've practiced this before from times you had.
We had to practice for all evacuation situations, all the different codes.
It's a smooth motion, and you are walking out with the cart as you also seem to come up across, or as you're leaving, bumping into Di and her family. Noelle is talking to you. I think we got everything. It was the check. We got the sashes, and she's going over like the mental list that you guys have talked about in your head.
Yeah, like they're kind of doing like the pull and jog with it, and she's like, you know, if I lose a single thin mint in this operation, I'm taking it personal.
Does maybe one of them like bump and like fall out? And then
it's a very crowded space, so I think you might end up kind of just getting traffic jammed up behind Di and her family as you were like, "Move it, people, on the way." Excuse me, New York.
Yeah, it was definitely move.
The
precious cargo coming through.
Because I was gonna say, like, if there is an opportunity for like Di to return the favor of this morning, of like, oh, like your thing fell on the ground, so like,
I think what you might see is maybe not one falling out, because this, again, it was a practice move. That blanket's secure, but you see someone who is maybe taking advantage of the situation, and see them kind of like start looking and eyeing and reaching for, as Gabby's in front and Noelle is like focused on the checklist, trying to snatch a box of cookies.
Okay, I'm not even gonna look at like who that is, but I'm gonna clock that. And I've been hanging on to my Trapper Keeper notebook this whole time, and I just kind of like swing it in front of where their hand is like about to go and grab from the wagon.
A block.
Yeah, like a block. Yeah. Do I have to roll for that?
I think we do. This will be an opposed thing. It's technically an opposed brawl check.
Okay.
We have it.
Yeah. So good at brawl. Or brawn. D4.
Gabby's just in the background like, this is a scout emergency.
I think the person who would have, well, you know what, this is how we're going to do this.
I do have D12 in fight, though.
I think the kind of person who would do this is a bully. So I'll look at that playbook. And
of course, while she's in the front, she's preoccupied right now, yo.
Can't defend herself. So that is my brawl or fight. I'll take fight because that's D20.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Versus a 9. So
no, because why is everybody panicking dumb? If these cookies die, I'm going to die.
You rolled a 9, and I rolled a 19. That's 10. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Defender's roll. Were you acting would you say defend in this roll, like despite the block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Noelle, do something. You're in the back. This is literally your job. Watching my.
I think that
my 6, man.
With this, with this 10, this 10 differential, you're going to see the bully who is reaching for this bag, or as you stick the Trapper Keeper in front of them, in a almost like very adept and practice move, push their hand on the other side of it and tap it out of your hand so that it flies over the wagon to the other side of where you were. So like if you were on this side, they knock it out of your hand to the other side. So your Trapper Keeper is now on the ground amongst a crowd, and still managed to snatch a box of cookies before disappearing off into the crowd.
It tried.
Dang.
So your Trapper Keeper is also on the ground now if you'd like to go and retrieve it.
I think actually I'm gonna, would I be able to like tap Gabby on the arm?
Right there.
Get her attention. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Be like, hey, sorry.
What is it now? Oh,
they took your box of cookies.
I'm
I try
sorry?
to stop. They try to
Who?
take your box of cookie.
Who?
I didn't really see who
What
it
did
was.
they look like?
Real
And she like grabs like your shoulders and is like, "What did they look like?"
real big. Ariel, help me out. What did she say? or can I make this up?
You can make this up. This is your narrative telling.
Okay.
Did you see them? Were you
Okay.
focused on the cookies?
I didn't see like a good look at them, but I got, I think, enough. Yeah. They were like really big. I think I think that it's they're like they're a jock, but I don't know what team, but they got brown hair, and they were wearing their jacket, the Letterman jacket.
I feel like
I'm
that's
sorry.
enough detail for her, and you like you're literally in that moment. She like sticks the like wagon like holder in your hand and immediately puts you in the front.
What book?
And Gabby is going to sort of take off towards Noelle, put a hand on her shoulder, and be like, "Get the cargo out of here." Before like going into the crowd and going to look for someone who matches the description.
Val, if you'd like to
Yeah.
give me really quickly a brains roll, we'll see
Yes.
if you can
Awesome.
remember what symbol for the team the person was on had on their jacket.
Okay, cool. All right.
This is not going to be a bad difficult. Well, you were kind of in a
I got a
harrowing
D20
moment.
for brains.
Yeah,
So
I think that you're a conspiracy theorist. You're very used to.
why was that only a 10?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We can someone.
I don't roll well in this game.
I was going to. What did you say?
Fine, I never fail in my Vampire the Masquerade game, so I gotta be failing somewhere else out
Nice.
here in the
Go ahead
world.
and take an adversity token. I'm sorry. I was going to set the difficulty at 11, which is like it's something that's successive or impressive, but expected for characters who are skilled at it. And because you're like
Right.
used to noticing details, I feel like that's accurate. But you have your first adversity token. And you are not able to remember the name of this athlete. I now will take one from.
Wait, I thought I got an adversity token the first session too, because I think I had that
You have
marked
one?
down.
If you'd like to spin it
Yeah.
now, then you can make this a success.
Oh.
You can tell me what team they were on as you shout to Gabby.
Okay.
They were on the blank team.
Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. All right. Yeah. Gabby, they're on the swim team.
Swimmers.
And you kind of like, you can just see the top of a beret, but a finger that points back at you like, that's my friend right there.
You're
Swim team.
looking for someone, swim team style. So let's give me a roll for this as well to see if you can find this person.
Yeah.
I feel like investigating your situation. Are you in like fight or flight mode right now? Like, because you talked
it's
about
fight.
before being your livelihood.
I know she's running in. Yeah, no, like it's
pushing past people.
This is we're pushing, we're elbowing. We'll even climb up on someone if we had to like see higher up. Like
I will use fight for this.
Losing a box is losing like that's
serious. Money. That's food out of your family's mouth right there.
You feel like it's that serious. Yeah, it's that deep.
Well, let's see. We'll make this difficulty. Yeah, you can use brawn, but again, pushing. You don't know who you're after.
I have a D6 for brawn.
You've found people before. You've gone after them. You're kind of pushy.
Use your sash to.
That's my fight is D20, not my brawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this kind of hard for you as well. This is going to be an 11. It's expected for characters who are skilled at it.
Okay. For brawn, I mean, there's no. I mean, other than
You gotta explode. Just an
Just
explosion.
explode. Yeah, like Rashad. Just explode.
Listen, I did it. I did it. Why not you?
The exact thing for bronze again. So bronze is determining how much brute strength the character has, but fight is for a good combatant is with weapons and fighting skills. It's very specific to like fighting. So this is going to be a brawn if you're pushing.
It's all right because for those at home that don't know, I have official dice for kids on bikes. That's not a 6, ladies and gentlemen. That is what the nat 1 looks like.
Oh,
and a 6.
No.
Yeesh.
That's a nat 1.
Opposite of explode.
Imploded.
Brutal.
Implode.
I'll take that good old diversity token.
I have terrible news.
Yeah, I bet you do. Hit me with it.
Them cookies is gone.
You are barreling through people. You are looking for that box of cookies. And in your haste, you do manage to collide pretty heavily with one Sarah Michelle Manning.
Not right now.
For those who were not present for our last session, this is the reason calling her dumb was the reason you were kicked out of school this morning, out of class this morning with Mr. DuPont's class. And here she is again bumping into you. Oh. And you land hard amongst these people who are trying to get out of the gym in an orderly fashion.
Do I fall like to the ground?
You will fall. I mean, almost like a tackle-ish situation. I'm going to say that and because you rolled a 1, you fall on top of her.
Oh.
She looks up for just a split second
God.
and sees that it's
and definitely
you.
like pushes up. Yeah, pushes up off of her. Doesn't even use the ground. Uses like her to like get.
You push off. She is going to let out a scream. Get off of me, freak!
Yeah, I'm already getting off. God.
And she's going to start screaming, help! Help! As there was a fire alarm and in the middle of this panic and people around you start staring at you on top of this girl. She screams for help in the middle of the crowd. What do you want to do? What are you gonna do?
I would play it real life and cool. Like we got trampled. Like it's normal. Like there's a lot of people moving. I fell on top of her. Like in Gabby's mind, it's not big of a deal. Like her screaming, she looks ridiculous to her. Like you're fine. You're good. You're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Oh my God, please shut up. You're so loud. You're so loud. Oh my. And was already like up off the ground, like walking around her. I do not have time for this.
Okay. I've got Val. What is it? Die?
Oh wait, no, we can't do our like powered character things yet right now because we haven't met. Oh, okay, I was gonna try and make people believe a lie. One day.
As you're getting off of her, she's screaming, and you are going to see the other 2 Mannings who are present, both her older sister Sarah Beth and her mother Mary Ann, come running over, and she, as her mother comes, like turns her face and hides in her mom's chest and starts pointing. Mommy, that's the girl who called me dumb. Are you trying to get out of the situation and continue after this person, or are you going to address this? Because I have one roll for one and not the other. You can do a flight roll if you want to just keep it on pushing.
Yeah, the me and me wants to handle this girl, but Gabby would be too stuck on the cookies. Like that would be like a in the back of my mind, all right, I gotta deal with you later type situation. And like, yo, shut up, stop crying. And she's just gonna keep running. Like,
all right, give me a flight roll just to see how well you get out of here. I'll let you slip into the crowd.
D8. Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. It's a really low difficulty level because there's people around for like, I'll make it a 4.
Okay. That is a 4 flat.
All right, so you slip into the crowd as you hear her calling out behind you. It's the girl, mommy. But you do manage to slip away into the crowd. Unfortunately, the cookie thief is gone, but you do manage to find your way back out front to Noel and Di, who you've left with your precious cargo.
You can see that she's the last one to come out, Di. Like, everyone else has come out of the building. She has been searching both in the building, in the hallways, like everybody that she could before she came back here. And she is just pacing back and forth.
Did you get the cookies?
Do I look? No, I did not get the cookies. I did not.
Sorry.
It's okay. You got a really good detailed description.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I just notice things about people.
Did you notice as you were taking the cookies, but didn't like take them back? Or, I mean, you said they were.
I tried. I had I put my my book out to stop them from getting it, but they knocked it out of my hand, and then they took the cookies anyway. I'm sorry.
So you tried. I appreciate. Noah, what were you doing, by the way?
Well, I was just. You said that it's important to make sure that we go over the checklist during evacuation, and it's just so long, and we changed it so many times. And I was trying to remember if it was version 1 or version 2 that I was supposed to be looking at for the policy for during fire.
We already had the stuff, and we were leaving. There was no checklist to be had at that point. You were watching the back. That wasn't even Di's job. That was your job. You were supposed to be watching the 6. Like I'm a little confused. Oh, don't.
I'm sorry. You know, you're right. That was my job, and I fucked up.
You're fine. You're fine.
I messed
Oh my god.
There's a lot of people.
And I'm so, but no, you did. You said that you like watched the back, and then you started going, and I just got so because there was so many people around, and we practiced the evacuation so many times, and I don't know. Noel's crying in front of you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But she goes into her backpack and she pulls out $3 and she said, "We can just say that I bought it."
No. I don't.
No, it's okay. My mom said that I can have 1 box a week anyway, and this will just be the one that I take this week. It's okay. I lost it. I'm sorry. Here, take it. And she like tries to force it into your hand.
Gabby takes it. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel deserved. But she will pocket it. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. I just the numbers, you know, they matter.
Thingy. Yeah, you know, we talked about this. Yeah, the net versus profit and net versus gross loss and our profit margins, they're important.
Yeah, no,
that's why we don't hang out by the Sam's Club anymore. They were trying to charge us.
I'm pretty sure that was also because of other things, but yeah. Di, thank you so much. That was
Oh yeah. Sorry, didn't get them back.
No, it's cool. And then like immediately, as if like a businesswoman, like it just strikes, and she's like right back into it. She had like her moment of sadness, and it's like, all right, so we are upping the price of all the boxes, because we have to make up for this loss. So I'm thinking, those ones $4, those ones $4.50, right? Do some deals. 2 boxes.
Noelle is making notes.
$6.
2 for $6, which is like the same as 3, but then they'll think that it's a deal, so that the $4.50 ones become.
It's not.
I got it. That's smart.
Exactly.
Always thinking. That's why you're in charge.
I try.
She is going to look up and see that her mother has sort of found her and calls her over. Hey, my mom is coming. We're just gonna go since there's only 20 minutes left. But I was good night and nice. Hi, Di. Nice meeting you. Thanks for helping us with the wagon.
Oh, hey, Di. Yeah,
that was kind of fast. Thank you so much, and thanks for the. I'm sorry you lost your trapper keeper.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they'll let you have it when you go back in.
Yeah.
All right. I cool. Bye. And she
Bye.
like storms off or quickly runs off to meet her mother.
Could
leaving
I
with the
have
wagon.
found it when I was back there?
You did specifically say you were very focused on.
I was.
Yeah. So I think that the chapter keeper is maybe just in the gym somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. You are alone with Di in this wagon. How are you handling your loss?
You're like really serious about cookies.
Yeah. It's not the cookies themselves, it's what they represent. I don't even mean cookies like that.
What do they represent? Like,
Well, you know,
like a theme, like from a book, like a metaphor.
yeah, more like a metaphor. Like, I assume you have some kind of like family dynamic, right? Think about if you lost like a member of your family, right? That's what losing a box is like for me, because the boxes feed my family and therefore they are an extension of said family. So every box is super important to me.
You have to buy the boxes to sell them. They don't just give them to you like when you're in the scouts. Like
It's not free, no.
I didn't even know that. That's so weird.
Yeah, we make like a commission from like selling them. So even selling a box, it's not like the $3 are mine, right? Like I give them up and then I get a small portion of that. So
What?
yeah.
Why do they always like grown-ups expect us to do so much work? Like we come to school, we have homework, we got to take care of like our little kid siblings, then we have like extracurriculars, and then they want us to do volunteer hours, and then your whole like scouts thing is like,
Oh yeah, this
you're
outfit
like
was
doing
like
a job.
$150.
You're like
It was,
doing
like,
a job,
crazy.
and you have to like, it doesn't make sense.
That's why I wear it all the time. You know, it's like I spend that
Sorry,
kind of money.
I get really worked up about stuff when it just feels unfair.
Like the world? Yeah. The world's unfair.
Yeah.
I wonder who pulled the fire alarm. So stupid. It's cutting into my hours.
Oh yeah. Dude, there was like, you don't think it was real?
No, I mean, for what? I mean, it was like all the bigger ones had just left, and then like there was already low numbers anyway. Like at the height of it, sure, you know, like it's a ha prank, but like there wasn't a lot of this compared to how it started. So it was like, what was the point?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a what's the thing you say in your in like the stuff you were carrying earlier, like they say stuff like in it like that like it's a distraction, right? Like when something happens, when something else is happening, it's because they're trying to distract you from something else going on.
Oh yeah. But I wonder what that would be right now. Hey, do you like cross the river when you come to school?
Yeah, usually. Just across the bridge.
Did you see it today?
See what?
The water.
I don't know about the water. I mean, it was foggy out. It was a little foggy out, but that's like normal, you know.
It was like I was kind of late to school this morning because I stopped to check it out, and it was kind of like an oil slick but glowing. Like it was different.
Maybe like a trucker like got into like an accident or something, lost some oil.
I don't know. There was like also this trail coming out of the water.
Like someone was in the water and then got doused in the stuff and then like walked out of it, kind of thing. That's why we're not supposed to swim in that water anyway.
Yeah, it's like really bad. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something like that.
What,
I don't know.
Some What's the
I
thing
don't
on
know.
Scooby Doo? What was the
Yeah.
what was his name? Like the kind of goopy guy or something. He's like from like the bottom of the
Like,
lake.
oh, I don't know. I don't really watch cartoons like that. I'm more like into like X-Men and Batman and
Oh, okay. My brother watches Batman.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Cool.
X-Men. I don't think I know that one.
Everyone's a mutant and they have like cool powers.
Were you trying to get powers? Is that why you're down there? I don't think that's how that works, Di.
No, I actually wasn't. That's
Look, if you start going on
no.
like
I don't think
Spider-Man,
that's
that's the one I
that's
know of.
not real. Like there is weird shit that happens in this town, but it's like
No, for
not
sure.
that. It's different. It's
I'm not
different.
upset if you were. I just like, I'm just saying if you're trying to get cool powers, like I don't know.
I just
Be careful.
I don't like. I feel like you might be able to tell, or maybe not, because you don't know Dai very well yet.
Right.
But like, they're actually like this has never occurred to them that like it could be good. So they're like processing this. They're like, huh. Like this is, I gotta. This is actually that's really cool that you said that. That's worth looking into.
No, because that's how superheroes like become heroes, right? Like something happens to them that seemed like a bad thing at the time and maybe was a bad thing, but then they end up getting super cool powers and they save everyone and
Yeah.
I don't know,
was
that
too
was stupid of
scared
me
to
thinking that.
touch it. No,
Thought you were gonna be like
shoot.
start like glowing or something, and I was gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, if I'm looking around, like, is the crowd kind of thinned out? Like, it's my parents waiting for me? Like, what's
Yeah, your parents are waiting for you and they're kind of looking over at you and waving.
Okay. Okay, I probably should go.
Oh, was your
yeah, my little
your
brother
folks?
is like falling asleep. Yeah, it's my mom and dad.
I'm waiting for my brother.
Okay.
Supposed to be picking me up from this thing so that we can go home. But yeah, I'll
cool.
see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry about the cookies again.
Oh, lunch. I didn't see you at lunch today. I waited. We had the table open, but I didn't see you.
Oh, you
Did
were
you
looking
leave
for
early?
me? Oh no. It was like I actually didn't see you in there, so I just didn't go in.
Did you have lunch?
Yeah. I just you don't need to eat in the cafeteria all the time.
Where else is there to eat?
I don't know, like anywhere that you can sit down and take out food from your backpack.
And Gabby's gonna like kind of go into like this little fanny pack bag that she has, and there's some like peanut butter and cheese crackers or something that's like non-perishable type of thing, like
Nutri-Grain
bar.
Like something.
No. What the, oh my god. Okay.
Take it.
Okay. Thanks.
Listen, you can't take over the
Your parents are
world.
gonna wave at you again.
I go.
Make sure you eat.
Yeah. Okay. Will do.
Bye. See you at lunch tomorrow.
Okay, so I've got one little thing that we'll do very quickly, and then we'll wrap up this session. Gabby, I asked you before what trope you think that your brother might have, and you told me that he was a young provider. So I've got that in front of me. I wanted to know if you think in a situation where your brother was faced with either fighting or running, if he would fight or run.
Fight. I feel like that's just our family as a whole. Like we're all tough as nails. Like I get it from my family. I'm just more out with it.
Okay. This is going to be a roll real quick. And either you can roll for your brother, his fight as a young provider is a D6, or I can roll for you.
Yeesh.
I'll put it in Gabby's hands. Normally I'd put it in your hands, but why not?
He has no adversity tokens or anything, and I'm not going to tell you the difficulty of this until it becomes relevant.
Okay. It's a 3 on a d6.
Oh.
All right, friends, that's where we'll end our session. We're going to do a quick little wrap, and we'll go around.
Dang, Gabby, your brother is dead.
Your
brother is gone.
Oh no!
That man is.
Oh no!
Goodbye.
My name is Ariel. I've been your GM for this session. My pronouns are they, them. We'll start by letting everyone do their outros. I think is the same. I've forgotten the order entirely. Tell everyone your name, who you played, and where they can find you. And I'll go in reverse order to let let Gabby calm down. Val, who'd you play, and where can people find you?
Yeah, hey everyone. Valmina, love this table, love what's happening. We're getting into the plot. We're getting into some more who are all these characters. It's a wonderful time with some wonderful people. Very happy to be here. And you can also find me over on Don't Kill My Character a lot these days. You can find me on the internet at Val Minotaur. That is like me, Val, and you squish it together with like a minotaur, mythological creature at the center of the labyrinth. Today I played Di, our conspiracy theorist. You can also see me sometimes playing a chaos pixie named Onyx. You can also sometimes see me playing a disaster diva kindred named Ciel. I don't know, just check out my socials for anything else I might be up to. Thanks, y'all.
All right, moving along. I will do Chris next. Who are you playing? Where can people find you?
I am Chris, aka Chris the Champion. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me on Blue Sky at Chris the Champion. And today I was playing Mason Miller, your Jack character.
Rashad, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi, my name is Rashad Bond. I was Demarcus today, our plastic beauty. You can find me on Instagram at rashad.bond. Also, if you want to take a look at my BIPOC Play Festival happening in Chicago, follow Living Color Fest on Instagram. And if you're in Chicago and you're a playwright or director, submit if it's not too late.
And now that you've had a chance to center, please, Kay, tell us who you are, who you played.
Yeah, my name is Kayoko, pronouns they, she. I played Marisol, also known as Gabby, to her closest friends, our scout of many colors, and seems to be gonna be the spark that starts this night not going right. You can find me on all profiles, not all pronouns, at HexTA with 2 X's. And I also play in a Daggerheart game on Tuesday nights for the Looking for Mom channel. And I play Numa. And we're also going through family things over there as well because GMs just love ruining my family dynamics.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice. It's crazy.
It's your own peoples. It's your own peoples.
Thank you all for watching. We will see you same time next week right here on Monday on Fine Art Productions. Bye.